Okay, so I don't think there's any arguing. Here in Utah, we love our ice cream, we love our yogurt, and we love our smoothies.
In fact, there's one local man who's making a splash in the smoothie world for the second time. The smoothie world is nothing new to Brad Davis from Sandy. He helped start and grow Zuka Juice into the company that became Jamba Juice. His creative juices were still flowing, so he created Rumby Island Grill. And now he's turned his attention from Rumby's to his new baby, Roxberry. Roxberry Juice, to be exact. When it comes to tasting good, he uses fresh squeezed orange juice and individually quick frozen fruit. When it comes to good taste, he even has a line of clothing for Roxberry. This time around, he's even introducing Roxy Rolls for people who want something to chew on, along with a line of jams and the brand new, soon-to-be unveiled honey butter.
Okay, so now that you know a little bit about him, this is Brad Davis, Mr. Smoothie himself. And if any of you like to make smoothies at home, that's a regular Sunday night activity at my house. And you're going to share some secrets on how you make your world-famous smoothies, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, your first tip, don't use fresh fruit, right?
You know, fresh fruit's great. You can't go wrong with fresh fruit, but if you want the traditional thick, cold smoothie, you've got to go with IQF fruit or individually quick frozen fruit.
And what's the advantage of that?
Well, when you get individually quick frozen fruit is, like for instance, take this strawberry. Naturally, within the strawberry, there are sugars. And when you freeze this, the defense mechanism of the strawberry wants to protect it. And so all those natural sugars are immediately sent out to the perimeter of the strawberry. When you blend it, it not only acts as a vibrant mixing of those sugars, but it acts as your coldness or your ice. So you really need very little ice. In fact, your ice shouldn't be used at all to create cold in your smoothie.
The frozen fruit can do that for you.
The frozen fruit does it for you.
So there is a science to it.
See, there's
absolute science to it.
All the sugar molecules, whatever he was talking about, was losing me there. I thought it was in chemistry class for a second there.
There is a science to it, definitely.
Okay, you're going to mix up a smoothie for us here to show us that you don't really need a lot of ice in this. What smoothies are you going to start out with here? We're
going to start with a real healthy smoothie that we call Mango Magic. And you know, there's a lot of reasons that people gravitate towards smoothies. Some of them like the treat aspects of them, and some of them like the healthy aspects. And so we're going to start with the healthy aspects. Okay. This one is nothing but 100% fruit and 100% fruit juice. So you can't go wrong with it, okay?
It's got health all over it.
It's got health all over it. And what we do is we always start with the juice first. The juice enables the blade and the blender to have a little room, a little gap to start the blending process.
See, that's always my problem. I put ice in first. But that's not my problem. I put ice in. I shouldn't be putting the ice in, huh?
Well, if you put the harder to blend products in first, it takes a little bit for that blade to get going. And unless you have a really powerful blender, it's going to struggle with that.
Okay, so we've got the pineapple juice, the orange juice.
So this was pineapple juice and orange juice, a little bit of strawberries, and then we have mangoes for this one.
That's the name Mango Magic.
Hence the name. And then what we do is we just put a little bit, you'll notice I don't hardly put any ice in at all, just a little ice. And you'll notice with this ice that you can actually squeeze it.
Whoa, there it goes.
Okay. Wow. The reason for this ice, it's called flaked ice. And all it does is really provide a lubricant to help those cold aspects that you've put in there.
Brooke's going to try to squish ice here with her fingers here.
Oh.
Did you get it?
It crashed,
It didn't quite spray like yours did. But
I'm glad.
There you go.
I think I got an eye taken out from that one that Brad was.
Well, if you put a whole cubed ice in there, number one, it's no matter how powerful your blender is, it's just not going to blend completely. You're going to get a little bit of ice crystals.
Or you're going to break your blender.
Or you'll break your blender. Good point.
Yeah,
good point.
Okay.
Also,
close the lid down and push the button here. You can.
Okay.
And this takes normally about how long do you blend? Because I always do have. I sometimes do you overblend?
I don't know. Is there such a thing as overblending?
I don't know I don't know when I'm done with the blending.
You know,
when do you overblend? When is it considered overblending?
See, I'll like put it on there for 5 minutes and come back or something.
Okay.
You can overblend.
Okay.
But you know, what we've done is our blenders are pre-programmed for the consistency of our smoothies.
See,
so
Brooke has never had the problem with overblending. Can you tell that she had that
So
look
you don't
like?
have to worry about it. You just go to Roxberry and their blenders are timed out for you, okay?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, there's our Mango Magic, right?
There's the Mango Magic.
Can we do one more?
You bet. You want to do another one?
Yeah.
If you like a little bit more of a sweetness to your smoothie, you can add either 9-fat frozen yogurt or sherbet to it.
This is like a little creamier there.
It makes it a little bit more creamier. It adds a little bit of a taste factor. That's really good.
Brooke's jumping into this there. Do you like the mango?
I just served myself. Sorry, but that's okay. It's really good.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Really good.
Okay, what's the next one we're doing here?
And the next one we're doing is one that we call Passion Paradise. And it's probably our best seller at Roxberry. And once again, we add the juice first. And this juice is Passion Paradise.
Passion Paradise juice.
Passion Paradise. Or excuse me, Passion fruit juice. Passion fruit juice. One thing that I want to mention about the juice is the best thing about smoothies is you've got to have great ingredients. If you want to make a good smoothie, you got to have good ingredients. And so try always use 100% juice. Avoid those juices that are shelf stable, that don't need to be refrigerated. Avoid those that have a lot of preservatives and things like that in it. And then with orange juice, if you can, always use fresh squeeze. That's what we do at Roxberry. It's all fresh squeeze.
All fresh. That makes a difference.
So we added our juice first. This one has peaches in it.
Once again, individually quick frozen so that they're going to make it, give you the cold and the slushy stuff that you want, the consistency.
Correct. And then some strawberries. And then once again, we add a little bit of ice.
Just a little bit. And while you blend that up, tell us where we can find Roxberry juice.
You bet. Roxberry juice. We have one store currently open.
That was our whole point in the smoothie here, Brad.
You're absolutely right.
For the creaminess.
You're absolutely right. We forgot the orange sherbet.
Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry.
You started wanting me to talk about Roxberry.
I'm sorry.
The orange sherbet actually gives this a really unique taste.
Takes some taste and texture, really creamy, right?
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Good thing we have like a crew off stage here, like shouting at you. Put the orange sherbet in, Brad! Put the orange sherbet! You mentioned you got the location in Lehigh. Several others are about to open around the area.
We do.
The one thing I really like is it's not just smoothies. I thought of you, Brooke, because they have rolls. I can imagine you going and getting a smoothie and a roll,
They
right?
look yummy. The honey butter, it's all there at Roxberry. So the recipes for these smoothies today, though, on our website, studio5.ksl.com. We'll also post information to Roxberry Juice. Again, American Fork right in front of Costco, but more locations coming soon.
That one looks good. Did you want to try that one?
You got to try that one, Brooke.
Do I need to try this one?
Yeah, you got to try this one as well.
Since I served myself the first time around. Brad, thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you for having us.
There you go. Brooke, the smoothie expert, aficionado.
Very good. Not over blended at all.
Well, good. I was worried about
Perfectly
that.
Perfectly blended. All right, from frozen fruit to fresh fruit, still to come, we're transforming apples.